Olympics.
And of course, this season Jacob has run the fastest time. He has 3:29.74. Then followed by our very own Timothy Cheriot, who has done 3:29.77. That is this season. And we have an athlete from France who is third with 30:30.80.
And of course, remember to qualify for this event, you have to run 3:33.50 to qualify for the Olympic Games. So we have Reynold Kipkorir Cheriot, who was also qualified already. And then we have Brian Komen. They have started all so well. There they go. And Brian Komen has run 3:32.29, also qualifying for the Olympic Games. Those are the Kenyans so far who have qualified for the Olympic Games. And Daniel Munguti, 3:33.71, he still has to lower a little bit to get qualification here today. And since he's here, and of course Vincent Keter, he has done 3:34. And given that they are here today, they'll be able to also maybe push the pace and qualify for this event. They are the first lane done. They are here doing very well. As you can see, Reynold is leading the pack. And of course, we have Vincent alongside him. And of course, Charles Simoto following closely from behind. Timothy Cheriot now coming from behind. Is in a bib number 148. We have Vincent Keter also. So of course, Timothy now taking control of the race. He's now taking the lead. And the others are now chasing up to catch up with him. It will be a competitive race, I must say.
Of course, 1.01 in the first lap. That was the split. And you look at the way the likes of Timothy Cheriot, Abel Kipsang, Vincent Keter, Boaz Kiprogut are taking this race. This is going to be very, very interesting as they head towards the last 1.5 laps of this race. And it is very, very close. Vincent Keter in third, Abel Kipsang in second, Timothy Cheriot, of course, the former world champion. In 2019, he won gold in Doha, Qatar, just piping the current world champion, Jacob Ingebrigtsen. And of course, he looks to be a man who is in great shape with that unique way of running. Leans forward just a little bit and to ensure that he's got that balance. Of course, in second place is Abel Kipsang, Vincent Keter in third, and of course, far from the outside is Brian Komen, who's trying really hard to come from the inside. Daniel Munguti right now occupying the second place as they head towards the last 1.5 laps of this race. And that is Cheriot, Abel Kipsang, and of course, Reynold Kipkorir, who's hitting from the outside. But then Timothy Cheriot still in the picture. Boaz Munguti coming from the outside. Daniel Munguti rather, as they hit the bell. Timothy Cheriot still in the lead. Daniel Munguti still there. Reynold Kipkorir still there. Vincent Keter dropping further into the middle pack. But then it is Timothy Cheriot still waiting to see who will challenge him for the top honors. Reynold Kipkorir currently in second. Daniel Munguti in third place. Abel Kipsang falling into fourth. And of course from the outside is Brian Komen. This is getting interesting. Reynold Kipkorir trying to pass, but then Timothy Cheriot has the answers to the questions they are asking. This is going to be very, very intense. Timothy Cheriot versus Daniel Munguti. As Bernard had said it, it's going to be very interesting. And from the outside, Brian Komen rising the crowd here at the Nyayo National Stadium. It is Timothy Cheriot still hanging in there, ensuring that he's on top of his game. It is Cheriot leading all the way. Munguti trying from the outside, but then it's Reynold Kipkorir who will be taking this home, and 3:35.63.
I told you about Munguti. I told you to watch on Munguti. Is the second position, and of course Timothy coming in third. And for Cheriot, it was really a good race for him, a strong comeback. And I think Munguti has also he had done his homework well, because he started sprinting from the 200 meters mark, and that is how he caught the others off guard, and they were trying to chase them.
Of course, this has been very, very pulsating, and of course, you couldn't predict who's gonna win this one, because Munguti was coming from the outside, Reynold was coming from the other side, and of course, Timothy Cheruiyot was hanging in there to ensure that everything that happened in style. Watch out at Timothy Cheruiyot. Watch out at Reynolds. Munguti from the outside. Abel Kipsang didn't even have the answers to that. And Brian Comment tried so hard to come from the outside to see if he could beat Timothy Cheruiyot, who was in cruise control. But then watch out for this man, Daniel Munguti. He seemed to have the gas in the cylinders, even as the rest were really grasping for air. But then, watch out for the man biting his necklace, his chain there. He came from the inside, decided that I'm going to go in between Timothy Cheruiyot and Daniel Munguti. This man, Reynolds, look at how strong he came into that one. He was so far behind, but then watch out on the 150. That was really, really strong. And credit to this man, Reynolds, keep career, Cheruiyot. Look at how he took that bend. And that is why it matters most, by the way, because you look at how he takes it, the confidence. He knew that he had a stride. He knew that he had the energy. He knew that he had what it takes to ensure that everything that he wanted went his way. Look at that. Daniel Munguti on the outside, Timothy Cheruiyot on the inside. But then they forgot that there is Reynolds, who just decided, let me go in between Munguti and Cheruiyot and probably have a chance. And that is how it went into the home stretch. Very, very interesting. And you could see Munguti really struggling from the outside, rousing the crowd here at the Nyayo National Stadium. And of course, the Brian Comment, who tried to come from the outside, didn't even have an answer to anything that Reynolds, of course, Timothy and Munguti had. And then look at how Mr. Reynolds from the inside, ensuring that he broke clear to win the 1,500 ticket. Daniel Munguti finishing second, and of course, Timothy Cheruiyot coming in third and making sure that either of them will be qualifying to represent Kenya at the Paris 2024 Olympics.
Well, it was an interesting race, of course. It was a powerful one, and seeing Reynolds winning the trials here is really good because he's just come from the junior events. He has been winning in the junior events, and now this will be first Olympic event. And then, of course, talking about Munguti, the other time he helped Kenya during the Belgrade World Cross Country. He helped Kenya during the mixed 2-kilometer race in Belgrade. He helped Kenya bag a gold medal. So he was saying that he is going to continue with his training so that he can be able to represent Kenya at the Olympic trials. And I think his prayers have been answered because he must have done so well and done his homework so well so that he could only...
I feel great because being an injury for long, around 8 months, and now I make the team for Kenya team for Olympics. I feel happy. Yeah.
So far, how is your body?
My body now is getting better every day, and I hope for the few months remaining, I will championing on speed walk, endurance, and I hope I will get a medal in Olympics.
Thank you so much. Move over as we have more. As we wait for Cheruiyot and Munguti. Reynolds Cheruiyot. Timothy is just back from an injury. He's saying that so far he's feeling so well and he's been able to gauge his body, so he's going to be working on endurance and speed. So far he's done a lot of races that are meant for. He's done the 5,000 meter race and he also raced in the 800 to look for speed. I'm waiting for Reynolds Cheruiyot. As we wait for Munguti, Reynolds, karibu sana. How is it for you so far?
The rest of the day was good for me. I did not go on any challenges, but me, I was having the strong competitive because I was counting the people who have qualified. So and everybody there was strong. So me, I was making position. When I came position 3, I am okay, but I am thank God I became position 1.
Reynolds, safari yako ya kuqualify itakuwa Olympics yako ya kwanza, imekuwa vipi kwako?
Safari yangu sasa kwa kwenda Olympic. So last year nilikuwa World Championship na niliweza kujifunza maneno mingi. So Kitu nawaambia sasa, tukienda camp, tunaenda walk na huyu jamaa wangu, tukienda huko Paris, kila kitu itakuwa sawa. So,
All the best and congratulations.
sorry.
That was Reynold Cheriot. Well, he has already qualified for the Olympics and is looking forward to better performance at the World Championship. After he learned several lessons during the World Championship and is looking forward for making a good time at the Olympics. As I wait for Mangat has not yet qualified for the Olympics. Maybe we're going to see what the judge's decision is going to be. Probably he's going to be looking for another race and be given to look for the opportunity to qualify before the qualifying window closes. Over to you, Greg and Rotich, as we wait for Munguti to come.
Very insightful interviews there by Charity. Has been speaking to Reynold Cheriot, and of course we shift focus to the 400 meters hurdles women semi-final. We'll have two of those ones, and after three actually semi-finals in the 400 meters women hurdles, two of them I'm told, two 400 meters hurdles women finals. In the first semi-final, we have Jen Wangari Chege, Vanis Kerubo Nyasigera, there is Rahab Wanjiru Ndirangu, Diana Chebet, and of course Gladys Ngure. And I'm being informed that Charity has one more interview from the interview area. So we hand you over to Charity, who's bringing us plenty of insights from the track side.
Okay. Thank you so much, Greg. I'm joined here by Daniel Munguti. Munguti, you finished second, but you don't have the qualifying mark for the Olympics. What's your plan for the window closes?
Kwanza kabisa naweza mshukuru Mungu kwa kuwa ameniwezesha kupata slot ambayo ndio kila mkimbiaji alikuwa anatarajia. Ya pili kuhusu hiyo qualifying mark. So I have to first go and settle with my coach. Then from there, he will give me a way forward on how I'll get the qualification.
Pengine going back, kwa mazoezi ni nini utafocus nao sana sana?
Kwa mazoezi nasema kwa sasa haiko sawa sawa. Ile tu bado sijapata ile faster course.
I chose Australia's best student city. Make Melbourne your choice for study.
Download the SE User Mobile Loan app today on Play Store, powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Terms and conditions apply.
Mark before the window closes, and he's saying that he needs to go and sit down with his coach and plan which race is going to participate, and he's hoping that he'll be able to find a faster course for him to be at the Paris. Over to you, Rotich and Mulemi.
Connect us. Martin and I are friends who talk at high school. I live in the States. I just came last night. So there's a story I